You wanna know my exact words walking out of this theater? Holy f***. What is up, everyone, and welcome back to Men vs. Movies. I'm Griffin, as always, and today I am so excited to give you my spoiler-free, I had to emphasize spoiler-free because there's been a lot of spoilers going around, spoiler-free thoughts on the latest entry into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and that is Avengers Infinity War. So Avengers Infinity War is directed by the Russo brothers, Joe and Anthony, coming back from The Winter Soldier, coming back from Captain America Civil War. They're here and they're tackling an Avengers film. And I'm not even gonna bother listing the cast because you should know everyone that's in this movie if you've been keeping up with the franchise, and quite frankly, it would just take too long. So I'm gonna try and be as vague as I possibly can regarding the synopsis. Essentially, Thanos, he's the big baddie. He's trying to take all of the Infinity Stones so that he can wipe out the universe as we know it and put it back into balance. And of course, we have the Avengers and the Guardians of the Galaxy who have to team up together and stop him. So when I usually do a review, I break it down, I talk about some specifics, talk about the positives, and talk about the negatives. Honest to God, I don't know if I can do that with this film because I really just want you all to go and experience it, because this movie is something special. I was floored walking out of this film. It was unlike anything I've ever experienced in a superhero film before, and I can honestly say that. Marvel has crafted a modern epic with this film, much in the same vein as Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. In fact, that's just a testament to how incredible of a job the Russo brothers did at crafting this film, making the battles really punch, making the battles feel epic. The scope is huge, the stakes are there, no one is safe, all bets are off. By the time this movie starts, you feel it because they don't pull any punches. This movie hits the ground running and you know that you're in for something unlike anything you've ever seen before inside the MCU. I think what this movie truly did was it made me appreciate the raw talent that the Russo brothers have for bringing all of these characters together, balancing the story, tackling so many moving parts in a damn near flawless manner. The action set pieces are jaw-dropping. The story is incredibly emotional, intense. It's gonna pull at your heartstrings. It's gonna take you on a wild emotional roller coaster for the entirety of the film, and by the time it ends, oh my gosh, this is one hell of a cliffhanger. There are some spectacular sequences throughout this movie. From the Battle of Wakanda, which you've seen in the trailers, to some other stuff that maybe you haven't seen. Everything is crafted to perfection. And it's one of the reasons why this movie feels a lot like an event comic come to life, which is just a comic book nerd's fantasy. I will touch briefly on some of the characters, not gonna dive into specifics, just more of an overview. Thanos comes to play in this movie. Thanos is by far the best villain in the MCU by a wide margin. Josh Brolin kills it in the role. The motion capture, the vocal performance, everything. Brolin becomes Thanos, and you can definitely see all the little details that went into crafting the character and all the incredible acting that Brolin is doing. Truth be told, this is Thanos' film. Thanos is the main character of the movie, and it makes him probably the most compelling villain in the MCU. Not only is he badass, but we get to see more of a personal side to him. We understand his reasonings for wanting to take over the galaxy, probably more so than we've seen reasonings from any past Marvel villain. Thanos just knocks it out of the park. He is incredible. A couple more highlights as far as characters go. Scarlet Witch gets a lot more screen time. She's fantastic. Doctor Strange proves why he's probably the most powerful one in the MCU. Tony Stark gets a lot of great moments. And Thor, this is probably my favorite iteration of Thor we have ever gotten. Thor is great in this movie. I think the next thing I want to talk about here is that how a movie this intense, this dark, where the stakes are super high and it's on this epic proportion scale, is able to bring levity to it. They're able to find a way to make their signature humor work and not interfere with the big moments, which has probably been my biggest critique of Marvel thus far, is their misplaced humor. And I didn't get a lot of that in this. In fact, I'd say that the humor in this film worked more so than it has in any of their previous films. There are some genuinely funny jokes in this movie. There's one joke in particular that Star-Lord said that had me in tears. I uncontrollably laughing. It was so well done. And the last thing I'm going to say regarding Avengers Infinity War, because you all need to see this. You all are going to see this, but you really need to see this because I don't think you realize how much this lives up to the hype. Alan Silvestri is back and he's scoring the film, and he knocks it out of the park. I think that this is probably the best score that he's ever composed for the Avengers. I liked it better than the first Avengers one, and I'd even go as far as to say it rivals Captain America, the First Avenger. The music is there. The Avengers theme is being toted around like it's no one else's business. They're proud of it. They use it well, and it plays into the movie's strengths. And that's it, guys. I have absolutely no gripes with Avengers Infinity War. I was blown away. My jaw hit the floor. I was speechless. I cannot wait for Avengers 4. This movie is Lord of the Rings, Two Towers levels of epicness. I haven't seen a movie this epic since probably the last Lord of the Rings. That's just the quality of filmmaking we're dealing with here. The Russo brothers are a serious talent, and it still blows my mind how they were able to bring this thing together damn near flawlessly. All the payoff is there. This is the culmination of the MCU as we know it up until this point, and it ends up being something special that I'm just grateful I was able to witness on the big screen. For all of those reasons, and reasons I can't even mention, this movie is without a doubt supercharged. Thanks, guys, for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this spoiler-free review of Avengers Infinity War. Please, I beg of you, if you've seen the film, do not post spoilers in the comments section. I want to have a discussion, but I want to have a vague discussion. We will probably do a spoiler review of this film, and that's where you can put your spoiler-filled comments. Because there are plenty of people who haven't seen this movie yet, I really, really do not want to see any. They will get deleted. If you like this video, be sure to like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more movie reviews. We just put out 2 MCU related videos that you definitely need to check out. We got a few podcasts. We got a James Bond one and a Westworld one. Definitely check those out and subscribe to them. The links will be in the description down below. And guys, if you aren't doing so already, be sure to follow me on Stardust. It's the app where I post my initial reactions to film and television as I watch them. I posted my initial thoughts to Avengers Infinity War last night after I saw it, so you got to see my raw, just wacky reaction to that. So if you're interested, link will be in the description down below where you can download the app, and then be sure to follow me at G Schiller, and it'll be a good time. And lastly, guys, if you like me specifically and you like what I have to say, you can always give me a follow on Twitter at Griff Schiller. All right, Avengers Infinity War is finally here. I can't believe it. And until next time, take care.